Hi my dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great, is it? Have you all completed your self-assessment? Very good, right. So, in your 4th standard from your science subject, we have been discussing about your lesson number 10, right. So, in this lesson number 10, we learned about the what is force, what are the uses of force in your first part, and in the second part you have learned what is work and what is energy, right. Now we are going to see in your 10th lesson the third part. So from force, work and energy chapter we are going to learn in this session about the third part from this lesson. So what's your third part is about? Yes, so it's about simple missions, right? So what is simple missions? Of course, we all know that the missions help us to do work, right? It make our work easier, right? But what is simple mission? So simple missions are the very minute tools. These tools help our everyday work to make it easier, right? For example, if you want to fix a nail on the wall, if you want to fix your photo frame on the wall, first you will do to fix the nail on the wall, right? So how you will fix the nail on the wall? Have you used your hands or stone or any wood? No, right? So to fix a nail, you will use some tools like hammer, and like these tools help you to fix the nail on the wall, right? The same way, so simple machines are the tools that help your everyday work easier, right? So now let's see the definition of the simple machine. So you have to write the tools that make our work easier. So are called as simple machines, right? Now when this simple machines are joined together and form the complex machine. So what is complex machine? So in your complex machine, many number of simple machines are used. So how many simple machines are there? So now I told the complex machine, many number of simple machines are used, right? For example, if you take your sieving machine or your washing machine, so these machines are called as complex machines. Why? Because in that washing machine or in that sieving machine, many number of simple machines are combined together and form the complex machines, right? Now, let's see what are the types of simple machines. So, there are 6 types of simple machines. So, these are all the 6 types of simple machines. So, the first one is lever. So, lever is a type of simple machine. Then inclined plane and wedge. So, wedge is also the type of simple machine. Screw, then pulley, then wheel and axle, right. So, the first one is lever, the second one is inclined plane, and the third one is wedge, and fourth one screw, fifth one pulley, and sixth one is wheel and axle, A-X-L-E, axle. So, these are all the 6 types of simple machines. So, now let us see in detail about these types of simple machine. So, first we will see what is lever. So, lever or nothing but it's in the shape of a rod or like a, you can see here. So, these type of levers help to open or cut any things, or it can also be used as lifting or to move any object. Okay. For example, if you have a big boulder, boulder is nothing but periya kallu, okay. So, you cannot lift it, right. So, how you will move that big rock? So, there you will use one rod, so iron rod, a metal rod. So, thereby you will push at the bottom of the rock and you will give a pressure, you will give an effort, you will give your load and you will push the rock, right. So, here this rod is acting as a lever. The same way, suppose when you want to eat your lunch, you will open your lunch box, right. Sometimes this lunch box will be very tight. So, there what you will do? Yes, exactly. So, there you will use your spoon, right. So, the spoon, you will lift the lid using the spoon and you will open the box, right. So, here the spoon also act as a lever, right. The same way scissors. So, if something, for example, if you want to cut a package, so there you will use a scissor to open that packet, right. So, scissor and then even bottle opener. So, even bottle opener is used as a lever. So, there the opener helps you to open the lid of a bottle, right. So, bottle opener, even Caesar. So, Caesar is also a type of lever, right. So, these are all the examples of lever. So, the lever helps you to open or cut or move the objects, right. So, these objects are called as lever. Sometimes this lever can also help in increasing or decreasing the speed of an object, okay. Now, let us see the examples of the lever. So, scissor, Caesar. So, these are the examples of lever. Let us see some more examples. Bottle opener, stapler, some more examples, tongs, fishing rod, wheelbarrow, spoon. So, these are all the examples of lever. So, now you understood what is lever, right. Now, let us see the second type of simple machine. So, the second one is inclined plane. What is inclined plane? So, inclined plane is nothing but a slope, right. For example, at your home, if you want to take your vehicle, your bike or cycle into your house, so there you would have already built in bricks or in cement a slide like structure, right. So, that is known as inclined plane. So, what is the use of inclined plane? So, the inclined plane helps to move heavy loads from one place to another place. For example, if you are going to shift your home, if you want to lift all your things which is present in your home, for example, your television, washing machine, bed, bureaus, all these things, how you will lift into the truck? So, there on the truck, they will use a slide like structure. So, like this, so using this inclined plane, we can easily push the heavy objects onto the truck, right. So, this inclined plane helps to move the very heavy loads of objects, right. So, now let us see what are the examples of inclined plane. So, slide. So, you would have seen in your parks. So, you will play in the slide, right. So, the slide is a example of inclined plane. And then ramp. So, ramp is also a example of inclined plane. Suppose if you go to hospitals, right. So, the wheelchair, the persons who are sitting on the wheelchair, so you cannot just take that person who was sitting in the wheelchair into the hospital. So, they already would have built a slide like structure, right. So, that is known as ramp. So, these are the examples of inclined plane. Now, let us see the third one. So, the third one is wedge. So, what is wedge? So, wedge is nothing but two inclined planes attached together and form a sharp edge. So, here you can see two inclined planes. Okay. So, one inclined plane and then two inclined plane. So, two inclined plane that has attached to form a sharp edge, right. So, this type of simple machine is used to cut the objects, right. So, example, axe, knife. So, here you can see two inclined plane like this. Here also you can see two inclined plane, right. So, there it has formed a sharp edge where it helps to open the objects, right. So, these are the examples of wedge. Now, let us see the next simple machine. So, the next one is screw. What is screw? So, screw is nothing but a nail like structure. It looks like a nail where we can see a spiraled thing will be surrounded on the nail, right. So, it is nothing but like this. So, it is nothing but an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder. So, cylinder you know. So, this is a cylinder, right. So, in this the inclined plane. So, what is inclined plane? So, this is known as inclined plane. So, this inclined plane is wrapped. So, thereby it has formed a spiral structure like this. You can see here, right. So, this is known as screw. So, the example of screw is screw, nail and then bottle opener, bottle cap. Okay. So, these are all the examples of screw. What is the use of screw? The screw helps in holding the two objects tightly together. For example, you must have seen in the toys and all. So, in the toys, to fix the two objects, they would have used the screw. The screw will tightly hold the two objects so that we cannot easily separate the objects, right. So, for that purpose, screw is used. So, we can see screw in every type of machines, right. Now, let us see the next one. So, the next one is pulley. So, what is pulley? So, pulley is a grooved rim, okay. So, you can see the wheel like structure with grooved rim and it is passed on the pulley, a rope is passed into the rim, right? So you can see on the wheel the rope is passed out, and thereby with the help of this moving wheel we can able to lift heavy objects. So the pulley helps to lift very heavy objects, right? So for example, this type of thing we would have seen in the well, right? So in the well and all, to take the water, to fetch the water, they will use this type of pulleys, and not only the pulley but also crane. So crane is also a example of pulley, right? So pulley is nothing but a wheel with grooved rim attached to the one end. So here in the pulley there are two types of pulley. One is movable pulley, the other one is fixed pulley. So here it is a fixed pulley, but in some places to lift heavy objects, so there they will use movable pulley, where one pulley will be fixed, the other pulley will be moving. It is not fixed, right? So there are two types of pulleys also. One is movable, the other one is fixed pulley, right? So this is the examples of pulley. Now let us see the last type of simple machine. So wheel and axle. So wheel and axle is the last type of simple machine. What is wheel and axle? So you can see the two wheels that is attached to with the rod. So when the wheel rotates, the axle also rotates. So what is the use of this wheel and axle? So with the help of wheel and axle, we can move heavy objects from one place to for a longer distance. So that is why this type of simple machine is used in vehicles and all. So you must have seen in cars, lorries and all. So under the car, the wheels are attached to with the axle. So when the wheel rotates, the axle also will be rotating, right? So the wheel and axle helps in lifting or moving heavy objects, or it helps to move for a longer distance. So examples of wheel and axle is, you can see the doorknob. Doorknob, wheel and axle, and then steering wheel. Steering wheel, in the car they will have a wheel like thing, no, to turn right and left. So that is known as steering wheel. And then screwdriver. So these are all the examples of wheel and axle. So with the help of wheel and axle, we can move longer distance, right? Okay. Now, so this is what we have discussed about the types of simple machine. So what are the simple machines that we have discussed? Just we will have a recap of it. So first, what is simple machine? It is a tool that make our work easier. So there are 6 types of simple machine. One is lever, screw, wedge, pulley, inclined plane, and the last one is wheel and axle. So today in this session we have discussed about this 6 types of simple machine, examples as well as the uses, right? So go through this lesson, go through the information that is given in your book. So once you read it thoroughly, if you have understood, take the self-assessment and do the self-assessment, right? So with this, I hope you have understood about what is simple machine and what are the types of simple machine, right? So with this, I'll end up the session. In the next part or next class, I will meet you with a new chapter. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.